We're starting off with a little bit of controversy. I accepted this Uber Eats order and I was like, hey, this is really nice. $10 for 4 miles, possibility of a hidden tip here. But unfortunately, we're not gonna do that delivery. We're actually gonna do this DoorDash order. It seems a lot worse than the Uber Eats order, but it is a lot closer to the Albertsons I'm going to go to after this one because I accepted a Shipt order for $7. And I am in the middle of a Shipt. I guess I'm 3 out of 5 deliveries away from receiving a $60 bonus. So that is fantastic. So all these things are in play right now. It's starting off really hectic, and let's go to Burrito Express. I'm really not regretting taking this DoorDash order at all, even though it was around $1 per mile, as the Uber Eats order was more than $2 per mile, because this Shipt order is a part of 3 bonuses, I believe. So I'm going to be making my way towards a $60 bonus, but I also have a $10 bonus, and I believe a $15 bonus. That this one order will count towards all 3 of them. And so, yes, I'm losing a little bit of money right now for the DoorDash order, but that's fine with me. We're now off to Red Robin, picking up a $9.50 order for 6 miles. I wanted to stay in this general area before I go over to that Albertsons for the Shipt order. Didn't film that drop off because it was a hand it to me order, but now we are off to Albertsons to pick up this Shipt order. I've never done a delivery only alcohol delivery with Shipt, so I guess let's see how it goes. That felt very similar to a point pickup order. If you've ever watched a video of me picking up one of those, just walk into the store and then you just go to customer service or the drive up, whichever option they have. You go in there, they give you the cart, don't have to shop for it at all. And so now it's only been about like 5 minutes since we arrived, and now we're already headed off to the customer. Wow, that was very nice. I just dropped it off just like a normal order at their front door. So I was getting $7 for that, and it was very easy. But then after I dropped it off and scanned her ID, and then I started walking back to my car, I swiped it to say that I delivered, and I got an $8.24 tip, which is so nice. I was expecting absolutely nothing. I was like, you know what, like $7, like that's fine, and it'll help me get closer to those bonuses on Shipt. So I'm like, fine. And now to get an extra $8 is so nice. And now these bonuses, I'm 1 away from getting $60, and now I think I'm like 1 away from getting $10 and 2 Shipt orders away from getting $15. Now we're picking up 2 orders for 1 customer for $12.75. This is a far drive, but it's bringing me to an area that I want to be in anyway because I'm more familiar with it. I don't know if there's going to be a hidden tip on this. I have a feeling that there won't be, but I am still experimenting with these whole things where I go to 2 restaurants and 1 customer. Both of those pickups were pretty easy. The first one was ready to go as soon as I walked in, and it was burning hot. It almost burnt my hand. And then the second order was just 1 coffee. So they made it as soon as I got there, and it was ready within like a minute and a half. And so now I'm driving off to the customer right now. Pretty easy. I think I'm going to complete this entire delivery in like 20 minutes from the time I accepted it. That was really cool. So it says that I made $14.50 for both deliveries, and I used Para, and they told me it was going to be about $14.30. That's what their prediction said, and it ended up being almost exactly, even though they told me that they weren't very confident in that, they still were able to predict it within like 20 cents. So if you want to sign up for Para, please use the link in my description. And let's go on to the next order. Now we are going to Wildflower, $7.50 for just 3.4 miles. I know that this restaurant's really good, so I'm hoping the order is ready as soon as I walk in there. I'm disappointed in Uber Eats and Grubhub today. I haven't even taken an offer from either of them. So I just feel like I should get one at some point, but if the money is with DoorDash, I'm just gonna have to run with it. Wildflower order went really quick. I was hoping for a hidden tip on that one, but I should have just listened to Para. They predicted that there wasn't gonna be a hidden tip, just $4, and that's what happened. So $7.50 for that order. You know, I'm not complaining at all, especially after getting this order from Uber Eats for McDonald's. This one's supposed to be less than 2 miles. It's gonna be really quick. and I'm excited to do my first Uber Eats order of May. This next one is for Capriati's. It's going pretty far, but Para is extremely confident that it's going to be $13.50, not $12.50. Only a $1 jump, but I figure it's good enough to accept this one. We've now been delivering for about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, and we've made $62.49. So right around $30 an hour, pretty good for lunch. And I think we're gonna go for at least like 2 more hours, maybe like around 2 hours, to just try to see what we can do for the rest of this lunch shift. And now I'm driving like 7 miles to the customer. It's gonna take only about like 12 minutes though, so it's not too bad. And just like Para predicted, I did get a $10 tip. Very, very nice, $13.50 for that order. And now I got a lesser order, $6, but it's only 2.5 miles. So I figure this one's gonna be pretty quick. I've been to this Jersey Mike's just once before and they had the order ready. So hopefully that's the case when I walk in there. Well, I picked up this Uber Eats order. It was very nice. They tipped well, and it was only 4 miles. And so I'm like, cool, 4 miles sounds good to me. And so I went into Five Guys and I picked it up and everything. But now it's just going the worst 4 miles it can possibly go, completely taking me out of my zone. Uber Eats, it would be really nice if you could show me where I'm dropping off the order before I accept it. Well, that was a really far drive, but there is a very, very good chance that there's going to be a hidden tip on top of that. And so I can't be too upset. Now we're headed off to Pita Jungle for $6.50. And I'm really banking on a hidden tip here. I don't know if I'll get it, but I think we will. This Pita Jungle almost never has the orders ready on time. But today, it was ready. It was just sitting there right on the counter. So it's put in my hot bag. I am gonna start the car though, because it is hot. It is 93 degrees today. For May 1st, oh, it actually says it's 94 degrees. For May 1st, I mean, that's actually not too bad in Arizona, in Phoenix. Okay, this one's about to be crazy. I took this Albertsons order for $11.25, 5 miles, apartment complex. There is no way I would take this Albertsons order knowing that this apartment could be on the 3rd or 4th floor. But Para is telling me it's going to be, what'd they say, like $21 for this and a $15.50 tip. And so I'm like, well, I have to take this. This is gonna be great. I think I just have to walk into the Albertsons, pick it up. I'm not shopping for it. I think it's a lot of groceries, but like, I don't really care that much. I'm making $21 on one order. This is fantastic. Very easy pickup there. It only took maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. And we are going to a 3rd story apartment. That's what I was afraid of. But like, I mean, for getting tipped this much, like that's not even a problem at all. All right, it's gonna be $21.04. I decided to muscle up, take all the groceries in one trip. It was pretty heavy, but thankfully they didn't order too much stuff. Walked up to the 3rd floor, dropped it off, and make sure I took a picture just in case anyone tries to scam me. That's what I've been doing all day, taking pictures of everything with the address and everything. And then I clicked complete delivery after they came to the door, and $21.04. That is so amazing. There is a 0% chance I would have taken that order if it was just $11.25. And wow, that's just so great. Up next was supposed to be a really quick one from Maggiano's, $6 for 3 miles. But unfortunately, DoorDash tells Maggiano's that the pickup time is like 10 minutes from now, and so we're gonna be waiting a while. So let's read off some comments that people left me in the last video. Briggs says, I work every day because people are hungry every day. Hunger takes no time off. And so that was in when I said, like, I'm delivering for 31 days straight for every day May. And I said, how many hours a day do you work? And he says, 5 depending on the day, 2 hours at lunch, 3 hours at dinner. And that's actually pretty reasonable, only 5 hours a day. So like the busiest times, but every day. I feel like you can make a lot of money using that strategy if you want to work every day and not have a day all to yourself. And then Patrick P says, love the videos, keep it up, bro. Thank you, Patrick, so much for your support and all the comments you've left on my videos in the past. If you want your comment in the next video, make sure to drop a comment on this one within the first couple hours, and I might read it off. Thank you. And with that Maggiano's order, we are going to call it for the day because remember, I have to go edit this entire video and get it uploaded tomorrow morning and then do it all over the next day. So for Shipt, we made $15.24 on just that one order. That was a really nice tip there. On Uber Eats, it was about $18 for just 2 deliveries. Grubhub, nothing. Instacart, nothing. Point Pickup, nothing. We won't do any of those right now. And then DoorDash was about $93 over 10 orders. I'd have to say it was a pretty good day. There really weren't any issues, I don't think. That means $127.70 over 4.2 hours. About $30 an hour, just a little bit higher. So I am definitely happy about that. I couldn't have really asked for anything too much better, especially doing lunch. I didn't even touch the dinner shift at all. If you want to see more of me, I am also making an Instagram reel and a TikTok, and I'll also be posting that alongside this video. And those should be live within about an hour or two of this posting. So make sure to check those out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.